Right, this is a side of leather. It's about 3mm thick. If you think of an A4 sheet, it's about a square foot. Very roughly, yeah. There's a decent square footage there. Now, if you went to one of the UK leather suppliers for 3mm leather, you'll be lucky to get this for about 180 quid. The thicker it is, the more expensive it is. So something like this, probably 160 to 200 quid bracket, depending whether they've got a sale on or not. Right, so I wasn't prepared to pay that amount of money, so I went on to Alibaba.com and contacted a few companies over there and see what they could do. And for 140 quid posted, I got this side of veg-tan leather and this one, and this one. Now, because they're imported, I'll leave a link if you want to have a look at the guy's store. It's up to you. But I had to pay through a world pay site, and the guy, he speaks very good English, and you know, he's a straight enough guy. So there's a few little water stain marks on it, which for the stuff I make, which is all bushcraft, outdoorsy, going to be abused anyway, I quite like having, you know, marks and scars and brands and stuff. These are actually very clean hides. Other than the watermarks on them, they're actually pretty good. There's no damage on the outsides, but it's a nice natural grain to it. So yeah, that's like 600 quid worth of leather if you bought it in this country. So there you go. Got to be worth it. Even the underside, they're a constant thickness. There's no spongy stuff on it. Nice and solid. Decent. So anyway, I've got some projects to make, and this is what this is mainly for. So I suppose I better crack on. Okay, I've got a belt kit to make, and these really nice little Cobra buckles are fairly expensive to buy, probably about 15-20 quid. So looked up some nice cheap ones, and it was cheaper to buy the whole belt than it was the clip, and I found them on AliExpress. So I ordered like 2 or 3 of them because they're always useful. So the idea is I'm going to get veg-tan leather and clad this whole thing, stitch it down here, but leave a hole here so you can still thread stuff inside the belt. So if you wanted to carry a little fishing kit or a bow saw blade or something, that's kind of the plan. I've just got to work out, I know the waist size of the person, it's a 42-inch waist maximum, so I've got to allow for like a 40-inch waist, because obviously you adjust up to the leather, you're not going to be able to make it any smaller, so it's only going to, you can make it longer but you can't make it shorter because the leather's going to be stitched on the outside, if that makes sense. So we'll get started. So this is a little edging tool. No, I'm really hating using this camera, it's shite. I don't know if you're in shot, this is shit. There you go. Right, so I've got the strip there. I've scored a mark 5mm in each side. And I've also made a little doofy there, which I'm going to stitch onto the outside of the belt. And it's good for like tucking items in. You know, if like you've got a pipe or something you want to clip up keys on or something. But it's like a traditional thing. You always have this like on the rear quarter in your mid back. So I've marked out the centre, so it's going to go about there on that side. Little stitch around there, little stitch around there. So this needs all of the holes pricked. It's going to be a lot of work. And yeah, and then a lot of dyeing, and yeah. But if it was easy, it wouldn't be fun, would it? Frustrating that when you get this many tools, everything else I talk about. When you buy specific tools for specific jobs. Now I bought a set of these off of eBay because they're bigger spaced on the forks, and the absolute muppets only sent a 4 and a 1. And they said the others are in the post and they're still not here, which is really frustrating. I really hate it when a seller can't sell decent stuff. It really cheeses me off. But this 6mm gap, obviously, over the space for a project like this, is going to make it a lot quicker. But if I had the 6, it'd be even more bloody quicker. Right, I've got me leather conditioner, which I like using when I'm banging the holes in, because I can just stick that in there, and that's treating the inside of the holes as I go. Right, so that's all the holes punched. Morning guys, right, so we've got the buckle there, and then the leather is stitched all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. There's your, this little bit here is for holding a pipe, they say originally, but it's also a handy thing to clip keys on, sits on the rear quarter of your back. But I just thought it was a nice little thing to add. Since once this is stitched you can't get to the back of it, so I added that in. We've still got some adjustment here, so when the buyer gets it they can always trim this back and still be left with a bit of adjustment. So it's leather all the way round, and there's the stitching on the inside, which you're not going to see anyway. Now I've got a feeling I lost a lot of footage and I was using this, which is really frustrating. Anyway, basically what this doodad does here. Right, so this is a off cut off of the belt. that'll sit in there. Tighten that up so it'll grip it. Just give you a quick demo of that. So you push it through, and pull the thread through. Now you want to pull enough thread through for the whole project, and then about another half, especially when you're doing something like a belt. Right, so then you push this through. As you pull it back, I found it easy to put a needle on the end of this to thread it through, but pull back. Oh. Yeah. Put it tight. You see that? So you end up with a row of stitching like that, and stitching on the back like that. This is really having trouble focusing this camera now. There you go. Go full wide angle, it'll focus better. There we go. Focus, goddamn you. Right, obviously that's done really, really quickly. Then you would go, get a little hammer, which I like to do, and then you just give it a little, helps you seat your stitches, so they'll sit a bit better, and then you tie it off as normal. So, pretty sure I lost all the footage, so I'll just show you the belt round again with a quick release buckle.